What's going on, everybody? My name is Brad. I'm the Pittsburgh Cardboard Junkie, and today we were going to be doing the top 25 cards of December. I'm really late. It is the 10th of January today. Just been really busy. I returned to work. I was on workers' comp for almost 5 months, and I just finally returned to work on partial duty, light duty, whatever you want to call it. So let's flip the camera on. We'll get right into these top 25 cards of December. Now, what this is these are the, I look up cards every month, and I actually didn't look up a lot in December because it just, Christmas is a busy time. So there's there's a couple really cool cards here, but there's nothing that's going to be like blow your mind, extraordinary, or anything like that. So let me flip the camera on and we'll take a look at what I got from December. I'm actually not going to flip the camera on. I forgot I kind of do this facing you. So the first card is hockey. We have a Young Guns, Dennis Gurnoff. It's a $20 card. A lot of these are going to be $20 cards today. There's that. Next, I bought this actually a while ago, but there's no prices on this stuff. So it's Beckett Now. And this is a Kenny Pickett. This came out like right after he graduated, I think. I think I paid $10 for it. I can't remember. So I just put a $20 price tag on it. It's probably what I would sell it for, but Kenny Pickett's really a PC for me, so I don't think I would actually sell it. So, I just put a $20 tag on that. Next, we have a basketball card, an autograph. It's a Kessler Edwards. I have no idea who this guy is. This one will probably honestly just go right into the eBay box to be listed because I don't really care about basketball cards. Not that I don't like basketball, it's just not my thing. So, all right, another basketball card. Probably got this in a blaster. You got a Moses Moody. I guess this is an orange. I don't remember what they're called. This kind of card. Pulsar. I don't think it's a Pulsar. I don't remember what these are called, but it's that orange parallel. All right, next, that's a $20 card also. Next, we got two of this card. You got both of these in blasters. It's a Davion Mitchell. It's another $20 card. Same thing as the card just before. All right, next, I want to say that I got this at a card show. I think somebody traded this to me or something. It's a hockey card. It's another $20 card. It's a Jerome Iningla autograph. Probably going to be a Hall of Famer. That'd be my guess. I don't know how strict they are in the hockey for Hall of Fame, but that's a $20 autograph card. I don't particularly remember where I got it from. All right, next, I don't remember where I got this, if I got it in a blaster or what, or if this was the hobby box. It may have been in a blaster. I can't remember. This is an All-Star card. That's a $20 Julio Rodriguez. It could have been from a blaster. I'm not 100% sure. All right, next, has anybody ever seen the movie Invincible? So this next card I found just in a random box of cards, which I have a lot of downstairs because I acquired a collection that was big, and it's a monster, and I've had it for years and haven't even finished going through it. I went through and I picked out what I thought was the best cards. I found a bunch of Elway, Marino rookies, stuff like that. I have Montana rookie, a couple other cards, George Brett rookie, Robin Yount. I found all that stuff, but it was just a quick look through. But these are $20 cards. I have two of them. Vincent Papale. He was the movie Invincible was made about him, and this is his rookie card. I don't know if it's his only card, but this is his rookie card. That's why it's worth $20. The movie obviously brought that price of that card up. All right, next there's another card I have two of. I actually actively hunted this card and tried to buy it for several months because I listened to Chris Soule. He's the card collector, investor, dealer in that order is what he always says, I believe. And he has a list of players you should invest in now while they're still cheaper before they end up going to the Hall of Fame. And this guy was one of them, Freddie Freeman. So I got two of his rookie card. I think I actually bought this too because I was trying to buy it. And then I found these two in a box of cards. Sorry about the alarm. I found these two in a box of cards somewhere, and I quickly pulled them out, put them in top loaders, and looked them up. Because as I go through boxes of cards, I try to organize them, for looking them up. Because I still use Backend. I know people will probably laugh at that, but it's okay. But I just prefer to use Beckett to give me an idea what cards are worth. But I found this also, the same box, it's the same year. You got an Anthony Rizzo rookie, another $20 rookie card. So I did the same thing. I found it in that box with the Freddie Freeman, so I pulled that out. So I just want to just see what it's worth immediately. Okay, next we have a vintage card. First vintage card so far. What we have here is a Bobby Orr All-Star card. Excuse me. This is a $20 card. I got this at a card show because somebody came. I had posted on Facebook that I was working a card show that was selling. And a friend of mine from high school brought a small collection of hockey cards down. I don't even remember what I paid him. He said, how much do you want? He said, what would we give me for him? And I probably just sent an offer, and then that was that. Like the whole collection, and that was in there. All right, next we have Patrick Waugh. This is not a rookie or anything like that. It's just like maybe, let's see, 4th year card. It's a $20 card. It's actually really, really nice shape. I think I pulled this from a pack because I got a whole box of these out of unopened packs, and I have a lot of this set, and they're really nice because they're back fresh. All right, next, another basketball card that I don't really care about. It's a $20 card. Josh Giddey. I don't know who any of these guys are. I know the superstars in basketball, but I don't know any like the minor stars or semi-stars or anything like that. All right, next, we're going to move to football. We got a $20 Trevor Lawrence gifted rookies. Trevor Lawrence has been playing really well lately, so I would expect his stuff to go up. This one, last time I looked, it was $20 though. All right, back to basketball again. I think next time I do this video, I'm going to put them in sport price together, and then we can just say, okay, I got $20 basketball cards. All right, next we got, I guess they call this guy the Ant-Man. I've heard that. Anthony Edwards Mosaic rookie card. This is a $20 card. All right, this is a pretty famous card. I think I actually also got a whole box of packs of these back in the day. I love buying old wax. I love it. I'll buy it if I see it, especially like stuff like this. This reminds me of my childhood because these were the cards that I collected when I was 10, 11, 12. But the famous Wayne Gretzky sweater card, this is a $20 card. I think this was a highly sought-out card whenever I was a kid. Probably was worth a lot more back in the day. All right, next, we're back to football. We have a Justin Fields rookie rush. Believe it or not, this is a $20 card. I don't think he broke the rookie for most rushing yards. I think he ended up not playing that last game. So I'm not a believer in Justin Fields. I think he's going to end up getting hurt, and it's just going to ruin his career because he runs too much, honestly. All right, next we got Jamar Chase, star-studded. What is it? What set is this? This is Rookies and Stars. I probably got that in a blaster. $20 card. All right, next, I found this in just a box of cards. It's a little, the corners are a little rough, but believe it or not, that's a $10 card. Don Russ insert. This is from 1997 Don Russ. So I don't know where I got this card from, possibly from that collection that I was talking about. That's really the biggest collection I ever acquired. Besides that, it's always been like small collections that were a mess, you know, where my brother-in-law would bring me stuff from houses that he was cleaning out. All right, next we have a hockey rookie card. It's, I guess, on the vintage end. A Luc Robitaille rookie. This is from that Topps box of wax that I got, and this is 87-88. So I bought that years ago. Totally worth it, though. I got pretty much every rookie from that set. All right, next we got a Young Guns checklist. These usually always have decent value because the rookies they put on are usually top couple rookies. And, you know, imagine if they had this card when Ovechkin and Crosby were rookies because they were rookies the same year. I can only imagine what that would be worth. I don't know if that card exists or not. That's the checklist. $20 on that. That's actually the variation, too. I think it's pink variation, by the way. So that probably adds to the value a little bit. All right, next we got an insert card from Upper Deck Hockey. You have a Bobby Orr. Shining Stars, I think is the name of this. Name of this insert? Yeah, Shining Stars. These all have a lot of good value. Whether they sell well, I don't know. But these have pretty good value for an insert. Hockey cards are different than most other cards, though. I think the rookies have more value. I think the inserts and the jersey cards have more value. That's just what I've noticed. All right, so that's the end of the $20 cards, and now we're going to shift our focus to an $80 baseball card. And then I actually have a group of cards I'm going to show you that I'm going to call one card, and I have them at the end because these cards grouped together actually have a lot of value because of what I spent on them on eBay. But this is a Chris Bryant Stadium Club parallel, black parallel. This is an $80 card. Chris Bryant's stock has kind of dropped. I actually have these regular rookie too, and it wasn't even good enough to make this video because it's dropped so much in value. He just definitely hasn't done what he did the first 2 years he was here. All right, next. So I've been doing this since 2022 Prestige came out. I've been trying to build the Watt Rainbow of the heroes. So, defensive cards don't get the love. We're going to kind of get into that to the last card. This is the second to last card. It's a whole stack. Defensive cards don't really get the love you see on the offensive side. I don't know why, because defense is, if you don't have a good defense, it's hard to win a Super Bowl. I'm not saying you have to have the top defense in the league, but you got to have some decent players on the other side of the ball, or you're not going to win. So it's very rare, I think, if that does happen, if an offense just carries you all the way. So this took several months to do, and I don't exactly know how much the price, but we'll just go through them all. Okay, so this is the base. This was probably a couple bucks. Okay, so you got that. Then you have the purple, which is numbered to 149. I believe I bought the purple and the blue together, and I want to say it was 25 bucks. So the purple and the blue is numbered to 299. I think I want to say that I spent 25 bucks on just those two. I probably overpaid. The pink, this was the last one I got. And this was probably, I spent more than I should have on this. It's numbered to 50. It's not even the lowest number one, and it was probably more than most of the other ones. Then you got the orange, which is numbered to 75. The gold, which is numbered to 99. You think that the gold would be lower number than the pink? All right, then we got the green. These are the higher numbered ones. The green's numbered to 249, and then the highest number one's the red, which is 499. And then we have the platinum, which is numbered to 25. This one was expensive. It was probably closer to 100 bucks. So they're not listed that high on Beckett, but they're PC, so I really don't care. If I were going to sell them, I probably would just go back and figure out what I spent on it, and then just go from there. I can't see myself selling it, though. But that Watt, number to 25, is listed as $8 card on Beckett, and I paid way more than that. Maybe they'll come up, because I really believe Beckett looks at eBay for the pricing sometimes, or they may look at it and double whatever it's selling for. All right, the last card, if you watch my channel, you saw me get this in a pack in my legacy hobby box opening. This card is numbered to 10. It is a Trayvon Walker autograph. I think when I hit it, I didn't realize that he was the number 1 overall pick. I know he's not doing great. I've heard that he's not doing great this year, but sometimes it takes players a couple years. You never know. So there's no way to price this through Beckett, so this is all off comps. And from what I'm seeing, this is like a $30 card. And this is what I'm talking about with defense gets low love in the card collecting. I'll never understand it, why a player like TJ Watt, who makes such a big difference on a team, because the Steelers definitely were not the same team they were with Watt than they were without him. And he's just so disruptive on defense, and he makes so many problems for the opposing team. That's what makes him so valuable. As Mike Tomlin would say, splash plays, and Watt's good for at least 1 or 2 splash plays a game. I'm not a big Mike Tomlin supporter, so I guarantee you my buddy Eric, if he's watching this, is laughing right now. But, anyways, I don't understand why defense gets no love. So, but if you love defensive football, man, you got it good in the card collecting world because you ain't got to spend a fortune to have your favorite players. So, my suggestion is to go out and buy as much as you can of these star defensive players now, because you know in years to come, if people actually start putting value on them, then you're gonna actually have a decent collection. I collect rookie Hall of Famers anyways. That's my main PC. I used to just do Steelers, but I'm kind of venturing into just going down the list. Like yesterday, I bought a Cliff Harris, a Dallas Cowboy. I'm just working on the newest members, and I'm going to keep going all the way until I'm going to start getting. I've actually ran into a couple walls with some expensive cards. There's a guy named Bobby Dillon. He don't have a lot of autograph cards, and his stuff's expensive. So his rookie card's also expensive. I found two of them that are $200 each. So. All right, well, that's all I have for you today. I have more videos to come because I have a giant stack of mail, man, and I'm dying to open it. I've been buying a lot of cards, a lot of smaller end cards, and a couple really awesome cards. And I have a blaster to open, too. I've just been so busy, I haven't had time to do anything. So keep tuned if you want to see more. I appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe. Let's get this thing going. Share it with your friends. I know there's a viewing audience for this kind of stuff out there. Tell me in the comments if it's something you want to see me do. I also do like item reviews. I'm going to try to do an item review every month. My wife's been telling me that's what I need to do because they're my most watched videos is my item reviews. And I should have did it for my one thing I got for Christmas, but I ended up not. But I'm going to try to find a cool item every month to buy or something that's hot and then get it and then open it in front of you. And I do have something really awesome coming in a couple weeks. I think it's a week. I bought a subscription to Loot Crate about in July, and they just sent the first one on yesterday. So that's coming. So I'm going to open that Loot Crate on here too. And if you don't know what Loot Crate is, it's like a swag box full of stuff for people. And you can get the box aimed towards what your interests are. It's something really for nerds, and as you can see by my shirt, I am a nerd. So I think I just picked the basic theme box, so it's random stuff. So anything I don't like, I'll just list on eBay and sell it. So stay in tune for that kind of stuff. And like I said before, I really appreciate you watching. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.